know, it's funny. We all have that one friend who's a terrible planner, right? The one who says, "Trust me, I know a shortcut," and you end up in a completely different postal code. Well, my friend Anya was that friend. And her shortcut through the Western Ghats of India is the reason I'm telling you this story today. A story that starts with a laugh and twists into something else. It is said that the ancient jungles of India are old. Older than our histories, older than our cities. They remember things. Legend has it that within those deep, shadowy places, things that were never quite human still linger. And cultural folklore suggests that among the most terrifying of these are the Rakshasas. Shape-shifting, illusion-casting demons of immense power and a taste for mischief, and worse. The story goes that on a sweltering summer afternoon, Anya, our mutual friend Rohan, and I were trekking. Anya, confident as ever, led us off the marked trail. "It's just over this ridge, you'll see," she said. Hours later, the sun was dipping low, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, and we were hopelessly, undeniably lost. The mood shifted from annoyed to genuinely anxious. The jungle, once beautiful, now felt like a closing green wall. That's when we saw the first thing that was off. Rohan pointed. Guys? Are those monkey scratches?" On the trunk of a massive banyan tree were deep, parallel gouges. But they were way too high up. And way too big. "Leopard," Anya declared, her voice a little too loud. "Probably marking its territory. Nothing to worry about." See, that was Anya. Always an explanation. Even for 4-foot-long scratches 8 feet off the ground. We kept walking. The second sign was the smell. Now, jungle's smell of earth, of life, of decay. This was different. It was sweet. Cloyingly sweet, like rotting mangoes and something metallic. It made the back of your throat itch. And then we heard it. A low, rhythmic chanting. It was melodic but wrong, like a prayer sung backwards. It seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. "Hello?" Anya called out, her bravado finally cracking. "Is someone there?" The chanting stopped. Silence. Then, from behind a thicket, a man emerged. He was an old sadhu, a holy man. His skin was leathery, his white beard long. He smiled, but it didn't reach his eyes. They were dark, too dark. "You are lost," he said. It wasn't a question. His voice was like dry leaves rustling together. "Come. My village is close. I will give you shelter." Relief flooded through us. A local. A guide. We eagerly followed him. But as we walked, I noticed things. Many people believe that Rakshasas, no matter their form, can never perfectly hide their true nature. There's always a flaw in the illusion. His feet, caked in mud, seemed to point backwards. And he didn't walk through the undergrowth. The vines and thorns seemed to subtly move out of his way. He brought us to a small, seemingly abandoned village. A few crumbling huts surrounded a cold fire pit. "Rest here," he whispered. "I will prepare food." He shuffled into a hut, and that's when Rohan, pale as a ghost, grabbed my arm. "His shadow," he hissed. "Look at his shadow on the wall." From the light of the single oil lamp inside the hut, his shadow was cast against the hut's wall. But it wasn't the shadow of an old man. It was huge, monstrous, with hunched shoulders and what looked like horns. Our blood ran cold. The stories rushed back. The Rakshasa. The illusionist. The man-eater. We didn't speak. We didn't breathe. We just ran. We crashed through the jungle, blind with panic, thorns tearing at our clothes.
Whoa, are you still here? Not hidden under the blanket yet? Then hit that like button and share this video with a friend who swears they're not scared. until they hear this part. Every click keeps Dark Hour Diaries alive, bringing ye terrifying true stories, disturbing encounters, and chilling mysteries. Ye know, the stuff that keeps ye sleeping with the lights on. Now, back to the nightmare.
We could hear something behind us moving out through the bushes, but above us, shaking the branches, that same sweet, rotten smell filling the air around us. We didn't stop until we literally stumbled onto a road, flagged down a truck, and collapsed into the back, sobbing with relief. We told the police. They searched. They found no village. No huts. No sadhu. They wrote it off as heat exhaustion and panic. But I know what I saw. Or rather, what I didn't see. The true horror of the Rakshasa isn't just the claws or the teeth. It's the deception. It preys on hope. It appears as salvation when it is actually damnation. It uses your own relief against you. So, what is the lesson here? Is it, don't take shortcuts? Maybe. But I think it's deeper. It's about the nature of evil itself. We expect monsters to be obvious, to be hideous and loud. But the most dangerous ones are the ones that welcome you. The ones that feel like a rescue. They say the jungle is old. It remembers. And it holds on to things. Which makes me wonder, what else is it holding on to? And whose face will it wear next time someone gets lost and needs a guide? What do you think? Have you ever felt that something was just a little too helpful? A little too convenient? Share your stories in the comments below. I read every one. And remember, sometimes, the shortcut isn't worth it.
Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and share this video with someone who loves a good scare. Every tap and share helps us bring ye more terrifying true stories, disturbing encounters, and chilling mysteries. Tales designed to keep ye up at night. This is Dark Hour Diaries, where your nightmares find a voice. Arr!